up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the track. This is test day, I think test day 3. Yeah, test day 3. That first one, I don't know if I really want to consider that a test day. I mean, we did 2 runs, we tested some stuff. But the second test day went pretty well. You guys saw in the last video. 10-3, third pass. That was the first hit off the trailer. So we got that magnet slipper valve in. So yeah, tonight we're here up at Bandimere. Going to give it another shot. See, work on that 60 foot, and then see if we can try to. Gotta get in the habit of not hitting the clutch while I shift. With this thing being a dog box, triple disc, don't really need to hit the clutch while I shift. So got a few things we're going to work on tonight, and hopefully we can sneak into the 9s. You know, we got the cage certified a couple days ago. We got the inspection sticker right there. So Tech 1085. We're good till the end of this year. So we ain't got to worry about rolling through tech anymore. So hopefully it'll be a good night. Weather's pretty good. Clouds cooling off a little bit. Had a few things we had to take care of the car. Threw this little guy on here. Little velocity stack. So yeah, getting ready to get suited up here, and we'll get in the lanes and then see what we can do tonight. Alright, so we may have got this slipper valve set up right. We'll see how it goes this round. Let's go watch to see if the slave cylinder is coming all the way back. Yeah? Okay. So fast forward to present day, to this time. So as you guys seen just in that last clip, I was underneath the dash of the car at the racetrack. Well, now I'm at home in the garage getting ready to fix what happened. So it's going to be kind of hard to tell until I get the thing out the car, you guys. But typical DSM kind of issue. Clutch pedal assembly, the way Mitsubishi built them back in the day for some reason, as opposed to connecting the clutch pedal straight to the master cylinder, they did this wonky like clutch pedal here, run a rod across, hook to the master cylinder, and that linkage that goes kind of across. It's weird. It goes like clutch is on your left side, it goes all the way past the brake pedal, past the gas pedal, and then it kind of goes into the master cylinder. So they did this rod. Well, in order to make it work properly, they had to do some like linkage stuff to connect to the master cylinder. Well, that rod coming across, like I said, I'll show you guys more once I get it out of the car. The linkage just kind of gets like hollowed out and like bored out. So when you push a clutch pedal, it's spinning. What are you doing over there? Huh? What are you doing? Sniffing at stuff? Freaking yourself out? Over there, nothing's even in the garage, is all jumping. It like hollows itself out, bores itself out. So like when you push the clutch pedal, it essentially doesn't do nothing. It just kind of rotates. It doesn't push on the master cylinder. So obviously it doesn't push on the clutch. It doesn't allow you to get it into gear. I only need the clutch for first gear launching. So like it engages, it just doesn't disengage. So like at the track I was messing with it a little bit. I was able to adjust it to where like it was going in gear, but like it was really rough. I didn't want to break nothing. No, obviously like going down the track shifting, I don't use the clutch, but I had to stop, get the time slip and all that stuff, and like starting again, it wasn't worth it. So we load the car up back here at the shop, going to start tearing apart. Gotta get the dash and everything out, man, because it's like way up underneath there. I gotta get that whole clutch pedal assembly out. I got the parts ordered. They showed up yesterday. So we'll get it out, replace the factory plastic bushing with the bronze bushing, weld it up, and then we should never have this issue again. I'm surprised Dave, the previous owner, didn't get around to doing this. I figured it's kind of a pretty common issue, especially once you do an upgraded clutch in the DSMs. Anything above factory, I guess essentially it's going to take some time. He had a triple disc in here, so the clutch pedal is kind of stiff, but installing that magnet slipper valve, that really kind of like, that just, I don't know, for some reason it just was too much when we were adjusting the stuff, putting too much pressure. It didn't like it. So start tearing all apart, tearing the dash, getting everything out the way, and then slap on the time lapse so you guys can watch me do that, and then we'll check back in here in a little bit. So welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get our asses to work. Making quick work of the situation. All right, dasher's out. I knocked that out relatively quick. Well, obviously with it being a drag car, it's missing a lot more attachment points than a factory car. But dasher's out. So the next step is, there's a clutchy clutch. Gotta get this, I gotta get that pedal assembly out. Goes across over there. Gonna end up dropping the steering column out the way. Doing a bunch more stuff, but we're almost there, you guys. Almost there. And then I'll show you the issue that we have. Hopefully we can resolve it. What the heck Mitsubishi was thinking? Eagle, Chrysler, whoever was the damn engineer that came up with this idea, but here is the clutch brake pedal assembly out of the car. Gas pedal gets to stay there. It's its own thing. But man, let me see if I can turn the flashlight on. You guys can get a better idea if you guys aren't familiar with what the heck's going on here. So, brake booster for the brake right here. That guy over here, a little rod sticking out, that's the master cylinder. So, like I said, it's so stupid. They have the clutch, and then it goes across, connects to the slave cylinder, or the master cylinder, I'm sorry, over there. But man, you gotta take out so much bull crap to get this whole assembly out. So, yeah, looking at it in the car, you get the clutch pedal, brake pedal. Clutch comes up, clutch arm goes through this shaft right here, and comes out on this other end. Let's get it up here on this clean workbench. Alright, battery died. New clip. So, right here, as you guys can see, I'm going to get it apart some more. But right inside here, I tightened the hell of it at the track. You can see how I split that. Zoom in? No? No? Zoom. Zoom, zoom! Oh. Focus. Focus. Anyway, I was messing around with that. So, yeah, I split that lock washer. Trying to tighten the hell. Trying to tighten it down so I can get another pass, but there's just too much slop in this arm. So, still got to take a little bit more apart. Replace that plastic bushing in there. We got these parts overnighted from Japan, from Extreme PSI. So, they got these new bronze bushings to go inside there, so that way when I go to weld it, it doesn't melt that plastic one. So I picked up 2 of them, and then we got some new pedal grips, because you can see these ones have seen their days. These ones are wore the hell out. So got some of those new. So once we get this bad boy back together, you guys, we shouldn't have no more issues with this clutch pedal assembly, because taking this thing in and out is not fun. So when we get it welded up, get it permanently put back in the car. Should never have to touch the damn thing again until I decide to go like a different clutch pedal assembly or something. But yeah, that's in the future. So that's where we're at now. Get the cameras moved around, and we'll get this tore apart some more. Here's the issue, you guys. Alright, so here's the clutch pedal. Like I said, it goes up. It's attached here. They got this arm, which that's like really welded on there. That piece is solid. And it's got a plastic bushing there. And it goes all the way across here. And then this piece right here slides over the end here. And if you can see, they did like kind of like a slotted, it's like flat. I won't really zoom in, huh? Or focus. Come on, focus. So it's like slotted, and same with this bracket. It's slotted too. Well, when you put these together, let's see. it slides over there, but over time this starts kind of getting wore out, which this one I've seen it way worse, and I was expecting it to be way worse. But I mean, like, a little play in here translates to a lot of play with it not pushing on the master cylinder. So I just took it all apart. I didn't need to take it this far apart, but I want to take it apart just to make sure everything else is all right. So we'll get it cleaned up. We'll get this reassembled, and then I'll slap this new bushing in on this one side, and then I'll end up welding this to that, and then we don't need a nut or a lock washer or any of that bull crap, because we'll weld around there to this rod. So once I do that, this whole unit is going to be one solid piece. But like I said, should be, nothing ever should go wrong again. And if it does happen to, I don't know, I guess we'll have to grind some welding or get another one or something, but it shouldn't be an issue after I get it fixed. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We got this little space heater going because it decided to snow at like the end of May here in Colorado, which is pretty typical. Like 35 degrees outside, but that bad boy's got it 63 here in the garage, so it's actually nice and comfy right now. So that's where we're at. We'll start kind of getting this stuff cleaned up. I'm probably going to shave off some of these brackets on here just to clean up this assembly, because like all these switches, like the brake light switch, don't need. One was like a clutch neutral safety switch, and I don't remember what the other one was for. It's like a clutch neutral safety switch. There's like 2 switches on the clutch. I think one was for like a factory AC, something to do with the AC or something, like an AC cut switch or something like that. I can't remember, but anyways, we don't need those switches anymore, so I'm probably going to get the diagram or the cutoff wheel, cut off these brackets and stuff just to clean up this whole assembly. So that's where we're at. Stay tuned. More time lapses. Alright, we got the kind of assembly, the clutch / brake assembly cleaned up. Got a bunch of those brackets cut off, so we don't need them anymore. So I was starting to put this back together, and I don't know if you guys can see. Kind of hard to see in there. But let's see, can you see, you guys able to see that movement? Like right here. It's kind of hard to see on camera. It's even kind of hard to see in person, but see how this wiggles, and then the shaft's not really moving. So that is obviously, as something gets longer, hey, it's gonna have more slop at the other end of it. But see all that movement? Yeah, that's what. That little bit of movement was causing the clutch not to fully disengage. So we got that new bronze bushing in there. You can kind of see it up underneath there in that area. And then, yeah, we're going to push this all the way down. And then I'm going to weld these 2 pieces together. Then obviously there will not be any movement after that. So, damn clutches, damn Mitsubishi. Burnt my goddamn foot. Your MIG welding, make sure your appendages aren't standing underneath the splashback from the welding. God damn, my left foot got burnt a little bit. Okay, so as you can see here, we got this bad boy. Yeah, this thing does not do the greatest at. Okay, well, I guess it's too small of an object. I don't know for it to zoom to, but you guys can see the welds. So we got the welding done. So now, watch Watch the arm. See if you can just watch that arm. It's like if I move clutch just a little bit, like it moves with it now. So we got rid of the slop. So should be good to go. Got some good welds on that. That thing shouldn't give me an issue no more. Brass bushing held up. So pretty much got all this back together. So now it's time to slap it back in the car. Yep, time to put it back in the car. So let's get shit set back up. Let's reinstall. Let's put assembly in for the second time. Yes, second time. So my first time welding one of these clutch pedal assemblies. So I thought, well, let me get the camera a little bit better here. I thought welding this guy. This is the end of the thread, the end of that shaft, which was kind of stupid of me to even assume. So that actually snapped off. It's hard to tell because I had to grind it off. But this snapped off the end of the shaft. So after I put the clutch in, was testing it out, bled it, was testing it out and everything. And then it kind of went back to how it was when we started the day. So I was like, what in the hell? So I thought maybe another part of the shaft was loose, but I'm like, man, this is everything else is solid. That's the only spot. So the more I kept pumping it, the more it kept getting loose. Pulled the assembly out, and then moved it some more, and then pretty much, yeah, the whole shaft spun off the end of the clutch pedal assembly. So I ground it down. I grounded off all the all thread, which I didn't record it. I was a little pissed off, so I just started doing it. So, but I ground off all like the thread, ground it smooth, ground the bracket smooth. So then I like pretty much welded the bracket to the shaft, and the shaft part that I welded it to was a lot beefier. So it better be good. It better be good. I mean, it feels good, but it should be good. It will be good. Let's do positive thinking. Huh? It will be good. So we got that in, and now we're just going to get ready to slap the dash back in and kind of get the car back together. That way I can fire it up and kind of check clutch disengagement, which we sit in here. Ugh. Man, if any of you got a race car and you got to work on the firewall, I pity you. This sucks working on the firewall area underneath the dash with the roll cage. Man, the down bars right here, they go down. Oh, it sucks. And then this little tab right here is to hold the dashboard in once we get it in, so it's not flopping. And so getting down in this area, it sucks. It's a pain in the butt. So, but anyways, let's check it out here. I've been kind of messing with the clutch slipper a little bit, so you'll see that it releases kind of slow. Oh, no, I think it's off right now. That's why. Yeah, that's right. I turned the car off. So, but it's good. The way I can really tell too is that the brake pedal and the clutch pedal are supposed to return to the same spot. You know, that's how I can really start telling in a DSM, or that's how you can really start telling in a DSM if that pedal assembly is starting to get wore out, because the clutch pedal will, like, it'll be like down farther. Get like an angle like that. See, like they're pretty even from like that angle, but when it won't return all the way. You have to like stick your foot up underneath it and pull it back. But now it's good. The brake pedal and clutch pedal are even, so I'm happy. So clutch feels good. It's moving. Like I said, I barely push on the clutch pedal. You see that? You see that moving? There's no slop in it now, like none. It's nice. So I may have to get up underneath the dash and adjust the master cylinder, but I can do that once everything's all in. That's no big deal. I mean, it's kind of a big deal. It's a pain in the ass to get up underneath there, but no big deal. So anyways, we're gonna flip on the time lapses. You're gonna see me put all this shit back in real quick, fast, quick, and in a hurry, so I can fire this thing up, check, make sure that it goes in through all the gears, nice and smooth with the clutch in. And then yeah, that'd be it. So to the time lapse, to the back cave. Depending on what it is, sometimes it feels like it goes together faster than it comes apart, but a little time lapse. It seemed like, what, a few seconds? Got the dash, got everything back together. We got a fully functional race car, or a fully assembled race car. Yeah, fully assembled race car. It's not fully functioning yet, so get ready to fire it up. Let it warm up a little bit, test the clutch engagement, all that fun stuff. Have to probably adjust the slipper valve a little bit more. Have to dial in and up the track a little bit more. So yeah, we got it all back together, got it all wired up. So I got this bottom one down here, this very bottom one is a slipper valve, and then we ran the ground into here. So not grounding no random shit out there to just the engine bay and stuff. Run it all in here to all the grounds, make it all clean. Got the USB cables for the Haltech and the AEM dash. And yeah, so hop over here. I guess I'll record this. Hop over here in the driver's seat. We can hear this thing roar. It's probably gonna be cold-blooded. Check it and see. Let's see it start up. Come on, and let's double check the engine bay though. I think I got everything clear, but time belt. Oh yeah, I gotta put a zip tie. Push this back there. No. I do not like how they ran the fuel system. Like I said, keep it together this season. I'm gonna do a whole revamp on it on the off season. So it works right now. Don't mess with it if it's broke. If it's not broken, right? What's the saying? All right, here we go. Fire in the hole. Anything over 15 volts, or sorry, 18 volts, it doesn't like. It'll shut off. Figured that out. Wow, let's try clutch engagement. shifting good? Can you hear me? I think we're good, so we're gonna kill it. Get the wipe out here, kind of adjust the slipper valve a little bit more. All right, we're in business. We got the clutch, it's all adjusted-ish for the most part. Got the set screw down, so obviously once we get to the track, got the set screw down. Obviously when we get to the track, we're gonna have to tweak it a little bit, but hopefully testing again in a couple days. Car's all back together, clutch pedal's good. Still got to wrap up the weight plate, which is going to be a weird video. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on that. It's been so sporadic as far as me building that thing and then getting around to it. But whatever, ignore the weight plate. So yeah, we got testing in a couple more days. We gotta get this thing washed up, man. It's just filthy. All this pollen, all these bugs from the track, the front bumper. So we'll give this thing a bath, get it cleaned up, and then hopefully the next test session is the best one yet. All right, that's gonna do it for this video, you guys. That's me struggling fixing the clutch pedal assembly. If you're gonna upgrade the clutch on a DSM, you're probably gonna be doing that not too far down the road. You know, you may have a car that's gonna last a while. You may have one that's just needing that stiffer clutch pedal to show itself. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one.